What is up guys, this is Dictor here, and today we're going to be looking at Windows 8. I was giving you guys my short opinions, review on what I think about it, and we're going to be looking through the appearance, performance, the apps, and so on. So let's start with the appearance. The appearance is very simple, and you guys are hopefully familiar with the layout. So it's a Metro interface, which is really cool. It has these live tiles which move around and tell us what's going on, so it kind of saves the effort of actually manually going into these apps and checking out what's going on. So you can probably see that when I from the Mail app. I can just read it from here. So that's really cool, and all these apps which come with it, like Mail, Maps, and so on, they've been themed accordingly. So if I give you an example, the Weather app is really simple. It's very neat, I guess you can say, and it gives you all the information you want, etc., and it's really beautiful as well. So that's one thing that I think they've got right, although some people do hate it. I guess it's because of the simplicity. Maybe they find it's a bit too simple, but I don't know, I do find that really good. But some of the apps like Mail, I think they should have graphically developed the interface a bit more, so it's a bit too simple in my opinion. But you guys can try it out and see if you like it, I guess. Another thing I want to show you guys is the desktop app, and the desktop app is the same as the stuff you get on Windows 7, so it's the exact same interface. You have your background, you have your shortcuts on the left, you have your quick access applications on the bottom, and the only thing that's missing is the start menu here, and the start menu has obviously been replaced by this Metro interfacey menu here. So that's really cool. I think I'm not saying I got used to it. It's something I still want to get back to. I want to have a start menu here so I can just go back to what I have on Windows 7, but obviously it's not possible. So that's all there is to it about the interface. All the apps have been themed accordingly to the Metro interface. That's really cool. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is performance, how it performs on my laptop. So I'm running it Intel i3 processor, but 2.13 GHz, not overclocked, and a 3 GB RAM. So it should run okayishly, and it does. It runs a bit more than okayishly. It runs really well. All the stuff you see on here is pretty fluid, and surprisingly, I haven't experienced any lag in the interface at all. So if you guys are seeing this and if there's some form of lag, it's probably due to the restricted frame rates which I'm recording this video at. So that's really cool. I find the all the apps they're just really fluid, and even though if I have a few apps open, it's just really fluid, and I didn't expect that when I first installed this. So that's all there is about the performance. Now if you look at the Windows apps, which are in Windows apps, the Windows Store, they're really cool as well. So all the stuff, all the apps which come in Windows Store are really good. Obviously you don't get all the apps here, and if you're missing some of the apps you had on Windows 7, you can obviously go back to Windows and install it manually from there. So that's really simple. So you have all the apps you get on Windows 7 plus a bit more, and all these apps I can say are beautifully implemented, and especially this app, I've used this quite a lot, and I find it's really cool. If you guys are a big fan of Twitter, then I guess this is a must get app. So that's one thing I really like about the store. So if I go and install an app, let's say I don't really like any of these. Okay, let's go Skype. If I install Skype, that's it, it's installing right now. It's going to go back and it's going to take me into another screen, and it's going to install over there. So that's really simple. I find that really useful, and obviously it would turn up about here after installing. As you can see, it's installing right now. So that's all there is about the apps. The Windows Store is really good. All the apps have been beautifully implemented, and I guess you should try it out if you're getting Windows 8. So that's all there is to it about the apps. Now another thing I want to show you guys is how the OS fares when using a mouse and a keyboard. So you can obviously tell I'm using a mouse, and I find it pretty easy. And I know some people do disagree. Some people say it's kind of like a touch-only OS, and they shouldn't have implemented this in Windows on PCs and desktops. But I'm afraid I have to disagree there. I can literally do anything I want. I can just access all the stuff I want from using just my mouse. I don't need my keyboard at all. Some people disagree and say you need loads of shortcuts. You need to know. I think you can see this image here, and there's the list of shortcuts you need to literally operate the operating system. But you don't need to do that. You can just use your mouse, and you can access everything from there. So that's all there is to it about how the OS fares when using a mouse and a keyboard. So I guess there isn't much to talk about really. All the stuff you see on here are pretty much implemented, and I did not install anything else other than like some of the apps, like these apps. So I find this really cool. I really like the OS. It has been working out for me. So it might not be the same case for you, but I guess you have to try it out. So I'm running a Windows 8 evaluation version, if you can see it here. And if you guys want to try it out, tell me in the comments, and I will leave a link in the description. So thank you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, I hope you find it helpful, and if you have, please subscribe and like my video as well. Thank you.